Hey guys, Cruel Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Janci.
I'm Melanie.
Aaron.
And this is Obi. And we're here with Queen of Tears. Last time, what happened?
The German doctor.
The German doctor.
Yeah, his name was Liam Braun.
Yes, I do remember the German doctor.
And
He
turned her away.
He
right?
looked like like your second choice for Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah, she for some reason was quite confident and really banking on that working out, and it doesn't seem like it's
Then
gonna be
she went
working
and
out.
it turned out to be like her Korean doctor told her she has to wait anyway.
Yep.
And the ant nose, the real cool.
Oh yeah,
The real cool.
The real
ants.
cool.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You know what? She's grown on me. I used to, when she first showed up, I was kind of like, I don't know. But you know what? I like her a lot.
Yeah,
She
she
literally
definitely
wears her emotions.
Yeah.
And leopard print.
She literally wore me down to like her.
Then she tried calling her friend, who she was like, "Oh, my friend had cancer and she's fine." And then she called.
Yeah.
And she's dead.
She
I
had,
mean, she was in jail, right?
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah, she didn't know what had happened for a while. So it was kind of like she lost some hope.
Yeah. But he found her in Germany at the place I didn't recognize until all of you were like, "It's their honeymoon."
And they kissed there, right? Yeah, they got the kissing. The
like
kissing.
a real love kiss, not
Yeah.
like a freaky.
Not
you,
le-
you
I'm
should
trying
shut
to
your eyes and not.
I'm trying to steal her phone kiss.
Yeah.
He breathed this
Yeah.
time.
And he extended her lifeline.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, let's see that extended lifeline in this episode.
Is that bird growing? Oh, this is the guy scrubbing through the footage.
He's like, you feed beer.
Oh, it's her. I thought it was the matchmaker.
Huh.
So she's in on it with. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in on it then.
Can't trust any family.
지금 카메라 다 껐고 도우미들 다 내보냈고 한 대만 피고 한 잔만 먹자.
They'll smell
Smoke
it.
inside?
Are those
They're cute together.
in high school? Was that a thing for you guys too?
No.
People would take pictures like
No.
Nope.
do that.
Not at all.
얘네 얼핏 사이 나빠 보이잖아.
Oh no, he
근데 내가
found it.
보기엔 아니야.
Well, people knew about that, right?
그러니까 자꾸 엇갈리지. 바보들.
He brought her the shoes, that's right.
Having deja vu.
Hey, you're seeing it from his perspective this time.
그래?
그렇다니까.
Are they just sitting in their house? Why don't they just turn the light on?
비밀 없는 사람이 이런 걸 두진 않겠지.
You just keep valuables in there. What do you mean?
You only have a safe. You have something to hide.
그냥 계속 당신이랑 집에 가고 싶다는 생각을 했어.
He's so good at making that crying face.
He really is.
I don't know how they managed to make a story feel like they're falling in love for the first time, but they're falling in love again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Das scheint ja sehr
Oh,
verliebt.
hey. I love people kissing.
Ich habe auch eine Frau zu Hause. Nur hier. Eine Frau. Wartet zu
We're
Hause.
hearing
Die liebe ich.
Korean with a German accent?
Maybe.
Also, it's unsafe. You could fall and die.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, please don't drop her.
Like, you kids, so dangerous in German here.
뭐 별거 아닐 수도 있지.
상관없어. 비밀이 있었다는 것만으로 관계는 망가져. 그게 비밀의 힘이지.
Divorce papers in there?
Oh.
왜 갑자기 컵라면을 먹겠대?
Because cup noodles are delicious.
환경 호르몬과 MSG 범벅이겠지만 한 번도 못 먹어보고 죽으면 좀 억울할 것도 같거든. 나중에 제사 이런 거 지내지 마 진짜. 정 기념하고 싶으면 뷰 좋은 데서 와인 마시면서 내 생각해. 테이블에 헤르키나 신상백 2개 올려놓든가. 부고기사 이런 거 신경 좀 써줘. 그 미담 같은 거
Some movie
찾아서 좀
stories
넣어주고.
about me.
미담이 어딨어.
찾아봐. 없지만. 이왕이면 사람들 많이 볼 때. 카메라 돌아갈 때면 더 좋고.
내가 울었으면 좋겠어.
마음이 딱 반반이야. 슬퍼해줬으면 좋겠는데 또 너무 슬퍼하는 건 싫고 날 영원히 기억해주는 건 약간 부담스러운데 또 금방 잊어버리는 거야. 열받고.
She's so upfront about it.
그만해. 전부 다 됐어.
Didn't she say nothing too serious? Nothing she said about this conversation? Well, talk. You know, nothing too serious.
나 유언장이 있어. 엄마가 그거 안 쓰면 절대 결혼 허락 안 해준다고 해서.
We've been waiting on this one, right?
고칠 거야. 그땐 이런 말 할 날이 이렇게 빨리 올 줄 몰랐지. 섭섭해?
아니, 그렇게 고쳐줘. 지금은 안 돼. 절대로. 완치 판정 받으면
No.
So he had his chance, right? Okay, that just got to creepy. She's trying on her clothes.
갔다 놔. 이제 나가야 돼.
너랑 나랑도 이런 집에서 태어났으면 어땠을까? 인생이 많이 달랐을까?
So are they like bio siblings?
Or is she the young girl in the orphanage when they flash back?
Maybe.
And it's not the matchmaker like we were thinking.
Huh. That might make more sense.
홍수철이 나랑 선볼 때 뭘 했는 줄 알아?
Oh, so they wormed their way into this family a long time ago.
아, 난 기본적으로 누나란 단어 자체를 싫어해요. 어릴 때부터 하도 당하고 살아서 그런가? 누나 트라우마, 포비아 이런 게
Like all women older than me.
인간 연상
I'm
탐지기랄까?
like an age detector.
She's older than him, isn't she?
지 와이프 5살 연상인 거 알면 어떤 표정을 지을까?
I just love that. Don't be
Oh,
She's
they're
so
buying
happy.
ginseng.
What are we
That's live ginseng root. It's worth thousands of dollars.
우리 수철이 공황장애도 그렇고 다한증도 그렇고 다 기가 화해서 그런 거라 이런 거 종종 먹여주면 좋으니까. 야, 그럼 나 주라.
아, 뭔 소리야?
딴 건 몰라도 내 새끼 먹이려고 산 걸 달라니. 나 안
Wait,
먹어.
why the son? What's he needed for?
나 안 먹고.
His anxiety.
언니 또 다른 새끼 혜인이
Oh,
주려
no,
그래.
why is
에?
it
누나처럼
Oh no! Don't.
네 누나가 세게 뭐가 세니?
Oh, we knew she'd
걔도-
take it.
Oh, she
아플 수가
could get
있지?
sick too.
Oh.
Okay. That was close.
왜 저래?
고모 갱년기 같아.
뭐 하냐고. 지금 이 와중에 달팽이 밥이나 주고 있어?
아니 얘가 펭순이가 폐각이 깨졌더라고. 얼마나 아프게 했니?
So he can do this for a snail, but not his daughter.
너 달팽이가 등껍질 없어지면 어떻게 되는 줄 알아?
이게 뭐야? 민달팽이나 주겠지.
I'll turn into.
It'll probably turn into a slug, yeah.
시험부.
Uh-oh. He's gonna think she's dying.
Or that she really cares for that snail.
왜 그래? 이번엔 어떤 놈인데?
불쌍한 우리 오빠.
이런 말 미안하지만 내가 볼 때 이 집에서 지금 펭순이 다음으로 불쌍한 게 너야.
After the snail?
After the snail. She's gonna tell him, isn't she? Or
she's
is
not
he
gonna
gonna-
last
I don't know.
long.
I
Is
so
he
I don't
gonna
know.
leave this conversation thinking she's dying, or is she just gonna leak it?
죄다 독일 말이네.
아무래도 독일이니까.
So what do we do to pass time in PJs?
How many beds are there?
Calm down, you horn dogs.
No, hot dogs are over there.
I mean, you know, she could use the comfort. Like, you could just keep her company, right? She doesn't have to be alone.
나 오늘 아니 오늘부터
Today on,
너랑 같이 자면 안 돼?
he finally
Obviously.
Oh man, she's thinking about it.
Well,
아직
she doesn't want him to ask. She just wants him to do. Oh.
They're in Germany, this romantic
So,
country.
so don't ask.
쭉 막 계속?
오늘부터 쭉 계속.
I'm so happy for them.
It's like asking to get married again.
Deal.
콜.
아, 콜. 콜이라고.
Let me just walk right in here. What is that sign above the door?
Love this way.
They're
시계는
reconnecting.
알지? 헤르키나 파티에서 본 그 로얄 대표.
Uh-huh.
걔가 지난주에 교통사고가 났대. 지 와이프 죽는 줄 알고 숨 붙어 있을 때 사인 받을 거 받는다고.
Is that the one with the husband with the food?
하는지도 몬스터 아니야? 어떻게 그래? 지 와이프가 죽는 산에 하는데 돈 생각만 나? 죽일로.
Oh, oh.
세상이 다 당신 같지 않아.
He's so terrified.
He has to go kill that friend. He told everything now.
말 한마디에 그렇게까지 큰 의미를
Don't
혹시라도
backpedal.
숨은 잘 쉬는지 노심초사.
뭔?
기침만 해도
Good
호들갑.
liar.
괜찮아? 구급차 좀 불러주세요.
그저 내 걱정에 밤을 새웠지.
Yeah, we talked about all this stuff, but she kept
Yeah.
finding things.
급기야.
Can't
내
look her in the
걱정을
eye.
마치고 반대편까지 날아오다니.
Well, that you did.
Hey,
Yeah.
you did do it.
Yeah. I am the best husband.
It's like she's even so beautiful while she sleeps. Sorry.
So are you, babe. What?
I know I'm not.
Yeah, one time she punched me in the nose in sleep and then woke up like I did something.
야 백현우 너 왜 안 와? 통화도 계속 안 되고.
미안해, 나 못 가. 얘기하고 왔어야 했는데 겨를이 없어서.
야 철승이는 누구 돈만 안 된다고 했다가 지 와이프한테 쓰레빠로 맞았대. 그래도 여길 꿋꿋하게 왔다고.
Is he gonna tell everyone at this barbecue?
I hope not. We'll see.
난 여기서 혜인이랑 맥주에 슈바인 학생 먹을 거니까.
야. 슈바인 학생이 뭐냐? 우리 족발 아니야? 슈바인이고 나발이고 너 각오해.
You'll pay for this.
변했어?
Okay.
He's changed.
완전 변했어 이 새끼.
Don't just shut up now.
연구소에서 연락 왔어.
The lab reached
Thank you
out.
for taking the time on such short notice.
I regret to inform you that we cannot refund the research grant.
I'm not here to get that money back.
Good.
Here to get her in.
Because I'm about to sue you for fraud. This agreement was made to express Hae-in's appreciation for her treatment.
She's not getting treatment.
Not even having an attempt is considered deception. I'm taking legal action against you, whether you come or not.
You lawyer.
무슨 필가라스팀인가 하는 주사요법이 있대. 그걸로 백혈구 수치를 높여보재. 장담할 순 없지만 일단
Oh,
해보자.
so you can find a way.
We'll try to raise the white blood cell count with injection therapy. But if it doesn't work, there's nothing we can do. All
At
right?
least they tried, though.
All right.
He seems to be nervous even. He's like ringing.
Yeah, he was trying to stay cool as a lawyer, but
Yeah.
감기도 걸리면 안 되니까 체온 조절이 중요해. 단백질 위주로 잘 챙겨 먹어야 될 거고.
근데 그런 거 어떻게 알아?
Because he researched.
상식 아닌가?
This is a conversation. People know these things. You're born with it.
He made her smile.
That was a real genuine smile too.
Damn it. Run him over.
Hey, hell of a thing. And this guy, he died.
if I moped.
Shit happens, you know? Moving on.
Oh, no.
뭘 도와드릴까요?
Is he gonna
맞아요.
hurt this guy?
그쪽이 저 좀 도와줘야 할 것 같은데.
The guy who's been scrubbing through the footage, right?
Massage.
Is this their secret meeting?
Secret meeting.
Secret meeting.
진짜 정신 안 차려?
Slap my back? Jesus. I'll be so mad.
아니 이게 왜?
그래 이년아 너 진짜로 큰일 날 뻔했다고.
How
왜
stupid.
이렇게
Why
뚱뚱하게
do I
생겼어?
look so fat?
그게 중요하니?
Yeah, that's what matters.
뺑이는 나만 치고 돌도 나만 맞을 뻔했던 거 아니야. 백업이 허술해서. 시끄러. 윤성이 돈주들 끌고 와서 핀즈를 홀랑 다 먹게 되는 건가?
So she's doing it against her own husband's family.
윤성이 퀸즈를 먹으면 그 집 사람들은 다 어떻게 되는 건데요?
Now she's getting
설마
it.
걱정하니? 홍수철 걱정돼?
내가 무슨 감정 있어 보여? 홍수철 그 바보 새끼한테?
아니면 됐고. 그래도 명심해라. 사모님 한다고 네가 진짜 사모님 된 거 아니다?
뭐래?
Crazy.
Yeah.
담배 한 대도 맘 편하게 못 피우는 이놈의 짓고서.
맞아. 너 담배 좀 그만 피자.
Stop hitting her! My goodness.
사모님 언제 오셨어요?
방금 누구더러 야라고 한 거야?
It's all a bug.
저는 아무 말도 안 했는데.
Throw her under the
장사님
bus.
무슨 소리 들으셨어요?
아니요. 아무 소리도 못
You
들었는데.
slapped my back.
Just gaslight. Yeah, I didn't hear anything. You must be hearing things.
회장님, 장학금 수여식 시작하려고요.
수찬아, 친구들하고 놀고 있어?
So it is her and him.
Seems like it.
No.
The casting for the kids is good. I can kind of see it.
야, 너 뭔데 내 동생 대가리를 공으로 쳐? 쟤 안 그래도 멍청한데 더
He's
멍청해지면 네가
already
책임질
dumb.
거야?
What if he became dumber?
그만해라.
She waited patiently for her turn.
너희 집에 아들은 너 하나야? 우리 형도 있었는데 지금은 없어. 너 나중에 커서 누나랑 결혼하자. 싫어. 야, 왜 싫어? 꿈하는 게 확.
할아버지.
Grandfather.
저도 나 생각 많이 해보고 말씀드리는 건데 왜 제가 말씀을
He's pushing too hard.
근데 건우는 왜 잘생겼지? 수철이를 하나도 안 닮았잖아.
어머 뭔 소리예요? 우리 건우 나랑 똑 닮았는데.
Is that not his kid?
미안해. 솔직히 우리 집에서 내가 못난 놈이잖아. 내가 좀 더 잘나져 볼게. 아무도 감히 당신 그렇게 대하지 않게. 나만 믿어.
So earnest.
Don't know. What is it?
오?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
여기 봐봐. 호인 여기 앉았던 데 아니야?
Wherever she sat, wherever she stood.
Is that the dog? Look at the ears.
They're acting all cool.
며느님 덕에 지역 경제가 지대로 살아나고 있는데요. 아닐걸?
아니야 천천히 꼭꼭 씹어라 체할게.
소에는 또 이 사과가 채워줘.
It's the apple versus pear fight.
아니 박석훈이가 주구장창 밀고 있는 게 사과인데 우리 올케가 사과 먹는 영상 올리면 어떡하지?
그랬어? 그랬나? 야 그러면은 우리 홍 대표 한번 더 오라고 하자. 어? 와서 이장님 원하시는 배먹방 한번 시원하게 해주고 홍해인길도 한번 쫙 걸어주고 홍해인길로 지정을 하자 그래가지고
초상권 허락만 받으면
이 길을 걸으면 사랑이 이루어진다 이런 소상 만들고
I've never seen him more epic roll of the eyes.
하이. 응 늦었어
Too
유부남이.
late.
너무 빨리 나타나지 그랬니? Go away 하렴.
Go away.
Jesus.
She got jealous.
Yeah.
Oh no.
여기 사람들은 눈만 마주치면 인사를 하네. 좋은 문화.
좋겠네. 국내외로 안 먹히는 데가 없어. 용두리 교장 딸부터 해서.
글쎄 뭐.
귀엽고 똑단발해.
아니 단발머리긴 했지.
Oh no, he noticed.
당신 누나가 말하던 그 첫사랑?
아 무슨 첫사랑이야.
Uh-oh.
My second.
같이 뭘 해본 게 없는데 무슨 첫사랑.
그냥 멀리서 바라만 봐도 좋고 생각 안 하려고 해도 생각이 나고 괜히 얼굴 한번 보려고 길도 막 돌아서 가고 그런 게 다 처음이면 그게 그냥 첫사랑이야.
That's a crush I love.
꽤나 구체적이네. 그런 적이 있었나 봐. 누군데?
Was he?
그래 너라고 별 수 있겠니? 오래 버텼다.
Not good.
Slap her back.
He should have shredded that like so long ago.
Oh, Lockbridge. Did they put one here?
They must have.
3년 전에 걸어놓은 건데 다 갖다 버린 거 아니야?
Buy your luck. Come get your luck.
Four-leaf clover.
지천인 토끼풀을 팔아서 돈을 벌려고 하다니 공익 임산달이 따로 없네. 어떤 호구가 이런 걸 산다고?
You gotta find a four-leaf clover. You don't just buy one.
In Germany, we believe there are certain things that bring you luck. If you find a four-leaf clover, you're lucky for a whole year. So,
사려고?
뭐
She needs all the luck she can get.
thank you. And here's your luck.
Oh, at first I thought it wasn't even a real one.
It's like just drawn on there, but
Yeah.
it's good.
Laminated.
아니 내가 너무 놀라가지고 지금
왜? 무슨 일인데?
몸무게가
몸무게?
3kg 늘었어. 저번에 서울병원 갔을 때보다 무려. 사는 내내 예뻤는데 남은 시간 동안 안 예쁘면 어떡해. 당신은 그 모습으로 날 기억할 거 아니야. 용납할 수가 없다고.
I won't allow that.
살이 찌든 빠지든 예쁘다고 말하면 안 믿을 거지?
살이 찌긴 쪘단 거지.
꼭 그렇다기보다
죽을 때까지.
To help lose weight.
Korean arm exercises.
That damn little kid again is haunting her. Don't follow the kid. I'm gonna say it's related to whatever the older brother was.
We lost her.
Mrs. Hong disappeared.
What?
It looks like she went outside of the hospital on the security cameras.
I don't understand. Like the nurse came to get her. How did she not? How'd she escape?
lose
I think she
her
just
from
kept
there,
walking
right?
and she thought she was behind her. She wasn't.
I hope it's not her.
I saw a bike.
Oh no.
No.
Wait. Man, everyone's just leaving the hospital.
I know.
나 배고파.
Should have called it King of Tears, man. He's
He's
so
pretty
good
good at crying.
누굴 봤어?
누구?
우리 오빠.
Did he drown in the ocean? Uh!
9살 때 여름휴가 왔다가 보트를 탔는데 원인 불명의 사고가 있었거든.
Mysterious accident.
오빠가 나 구해줬는데.
수아네? 수아나!
Oh no.
수아나! 수아나!
오빠는 그렇게 죽었어.
Is that why the mom seems to not love Hae-in?
그 후로 오랫동안 먹지도 자지도 날 용서하지도 못했고.
당신 잘못이 아니야.
It's a shit thing for her mom to do.
어디서 들은 얘긴데 사람이 죽을 때가 되면 그 사람을 가장 사랑했던 사람이 천사가 돼서 데리러 온대. 이제 때가 됐다고. 날 데리러 온 거 아닐까?
당신이 맡고 있는 주사약의 여러 부작용 중에
Did she get it? I thought they lost her before
치료
it.
과정이야.
I think it's a continuing thing.
But maybe she did have whatever treatment already because
Yeah.
they're eating.
I don't think it's just like one injection.
Oh no, I meant like she went to go get the shot. She got the shot, and she disappeared after the shot.
시간이 많이 흘러서 나중에 당신이 죽게 되잖아? 그럼 내가 천사가 돼서 데리러 와줄게. 아무래도 덜 무서울까?
확실해? 덜 무서운 거?
당연하지. 천사 중에서도 제일 예쁠 건데.
It's so cute, but it's so sad.
이쪽 벽이 북서쪽이잖아요. 북서쪽이 출세운과 사업운을 관장하는 돈의 방이고.
그리고 그 복합 리조트 건은 말이야. 네, 부지 적합성과 사업 수익성에 대해서 외부 컨설팅 막시도. 다른 회사들과도 얘기 중이니 부담 갖지 마세요.
네? 다른 회사들이요? 혹시 염 회장님 쪽이 요즘 심상치 않다던데. 그런 좋은 기회를 염 회장님한테 뺏기는 거 아닌가 보네. 안 되는데.
Why is she there though? That's the thing.
송 팀장이 먹은
Yeah,
돈이
how is that
얼마라고?
okay?
총 130억입니다. 그 정도 횡령을 할 동안
누군데요? 검찰에 고발한 사람이? 아무래도
Don't like any of them.
Cheater.
저게 뭐예요?
응? 뭐가 있어?
What's the purpose of
아래
having him
수신형
find
구역에서
it?
도착입니다. 일정 소리 크기 이상 또는
So you think that they've been working against him? Someone has.
뭐 이 정도 크기의 도청기라면 반경 2km 내에서 마이크로파 수신기를 발견할 수 있을
They
것 같습니다.
planted it in Hyun-woo's.
Probably they've been in his
Yeah.
office and stuff, right?
Yeah. They could put it in the safe.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
It is a nice way of having them search everything, and it feels like they
Yeah.
did a lot, you know?
a cool montage. That's
Because how could anyone but him get it if it's in the safe, right?
Right. Oh man, that really sucks.
They needed to make him not trust Hyun-woo, right?
이미 세탁한 300억을 진관장 계좌로 송금하고
이게 왜 백서방 방에서 나와?
다른 건 없었고.
Oh, hello.
That stupid painting has a.
It's so frustrating. I hate him so much.
He's good.
He bugged the painting, son of a bitch. It's a
In the eyeball of Napoleon or whatever.
할아버지 서재에서 도청 장치가 나왔어. 도청 장치를 설치한 게 너네 남편이야. 네 남편 방에서 수신기가 나왔다고.
그거야 우리 없을 때 누구나 가서 놓고 올 수 있는 거지. 다들 바본가?
싸고 돌 걸 싸고 돌아. 안 그래도 백서방이 수처리 사업 사사건건 반대하고 방해해서 왜 저러나 싶었는데.
CCTV부터 확인하세요.
Just because they wanted to check that it would work.
They can't check CCTV because they've been down.
아니 아예 닫았어.
I bet
여기 뭘 맡은 건데?
how is
그럼 그
his
맞은편
name?
주차장으로
Eun-sung.
가봐. 거기 내
I bet
차가
he
있거든.
bought the footage already off of the guy. The hard drive.
Oh, he's so smart. Did he leave that for a dash cam to be across the
내 차
street so we can see
블랙박스에
what
SD 카드
happened?
좀 꺼내서
Oh, he's so smart.
그리고 그 가게 언제부터 문 닫았는지 좀 알아봐줘.
내가 지금은 이혼 전문이지만 원래 꿈은 형사 사건 쪽이었던 거 알지?
Boys wonder what criminal case is.
당분간 집에서 오는 전화 있으면 받지 마.
왜?
Oh, because she really doesn't want to believe them, but kind of believes them.
I don't know.
Oh, mother-in-law's calling.
받지 마, 받지 마. 나 주사 맞는 동안 스트레스 받으면 안 되는 거 알지?
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't believe them.
뭔 소리야? 모술인데.
30년 전에 죽은 오순영입니다.
30년 전에 죽은 걸로 되어 있는 오순영이라는 애가 지금 모술이라고?
그렇죠.
This guy has a funny face.
오순영은 사망 신고 3년 전 간통죄로 구속됐고요. 감옥에서 아이를 출산한 걸로 조사됐습니다.
And where did the kid end up?
His face.
Is it him?
Maybe.
Is it Eun-sung?
Maybe.
Oh no, are the divorce papers still
Yeah,
in there?
that this is all.
Hey.
아니 이 자식 이게 왜 아버지?
I hate cringy shows. I hate cringy. I hate drama.
가볼래?
너 줄 서는 거 안 하잖아.
What?
You not like to wait in line, Janci.
줄 서 있을래? 나 잠깐 어디 좀 다녀올게.
What's he doing? I feel like he's gonna do something sweet.
Back to the locks.
Oh.
Another clover.
Give them all.
All of them.
All
of them. Yes.
1 year per, right?
행운이 아주 많이 필요할 것 같거든요.
Aww.
Oh, is it a bouquet of white flowers?
Hopefully she did not have an episode.
And yeah, she's still there.
Oh, I'm so worried about her right now.
He's so happy.
So she's fine.
Okay.
She's almost getting her kebab.
I'll take them all then.
Okay. 장난하나 지금. Hey,
I'm sorry, but I flew in all the way from the States just to eat this.
what if my doctor told me I only have 3 months to live? When will I ever come back to Germany? When will I ever eat this again?
Gotta do it, man. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, they have Samsung phones. I didn't notice.
여기.
Oh, he's so goofy. Don't just walk. Stay.
I don't like the way they're doing
I don't.
I'm so
scared. Oh,
About the divorce.
oh no, God. Oh, no.
Oh, I hate this show. Oh.
혜인아, 그거 있어. 내가 오다 봤는데.
아니라고 말해.
Everything
아니라고 해.
is about wrong.
모르는 거라고 해. 넌 모르는 거라고.
He doesn't know exactly what he's admitting to, then, huh? Or is it just the divorce paper stuff?
Well, that's his problem. He did so much. He doesn't know what he's admitting to.
내가 쓴 거야.
Either come clean all the way or guess.
I don't think those clovers are lucky at all.
You gotta find
You gotta find him. You can't buy him.
Say something, slap him. I don't care. Do something. Ugh.
Well, whatever's gonna happen will happen. Ooh, well, never mind.
나 괜찮으니까 쓰고 가요.
백현우 씨.
괜찮다고요.
Remember his.
When they first met, right?
Yeah.
But when he confessed, I
Yeah.
want to marry you. I'll always take care of you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
잠깐만요. 속도 좀.
네?
Does he find out here? Oh.
No,
He's so happy.
So worth it.
그냥 멀리서 바라만 봐도 좋고 생각 안 하려고 해도 생각이 나고 괜히 얼굴 한번
The
보려고
bus.
길도 막 돌아서 가고.
Wait, he's the guy?
The man on the
Yeah.
bus.
Did she detour by the bus stop all the time so that she could watch him?
아저씨, 저 버스 따라가 주세요.
Yeah, she's following the bus. It's so sweet and cute.
Weird.
They're saying if this was a guy instead,
It wasn't, yeah.
you're like, man, this guy's creepy.
She did love him.
Hey, man, like she goes somewhere and like thousands of people do, like stalk her. She's allowed to stalk one.
Aww. She booped him. There's still so much that they missed of each other.
And they never said it.
Well, yeah, she has such a hard time expressing herself. And look at her family.
Now back to reality, where she just found out
Back
about
to
the divorce.
reality.
No, I think like her having trouble to express herself. Like, yeah, you look at her family and she feels like the one person who loved her sacrificed himself, and then from there on,
Yeah.
she took his life and never kind of looked at her differently, right?
But they spent this whole time falling back in love with each other, only for her to find out
About the divorce papers.
fucked up.
It was inevitable. Drama.
Oh, I hate
I can't
Drama,
wait till all
drama,
this
goblin.
comes back to that guy and the mother-in-law and
So is the grandfather's
mistress
or whatever?
lady.
So
She
she
might-
had fake information and fake IDs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And had a
Baby
child
in
while
prison.
in prison.
And
or
I
in
think
jail or
I think it might be Eun-sung because he was in the orphanage.
Sure.
So maybe
Well,
that's
they
how
both
those two
were.
got together,
And
then he
then
met
they
the girl.
met with
Yeah.
the other girl. So there's like
who's
a little
who's the
group
brother's wife,
that
right?
tries
yeah.
to steal and do
Yeah.
stuff. So it's all a scam. He probably doesn't really have.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has a lot of money or doesn't or what. I don't know.
Yeah, it's unclear.
Or he does, but he's just stolen his way through it.
Yeah, or maybe taken more than he was supposed to.
He has a reputation
I
of
don't
having all
know.
that money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
he
what I was
does,
saying. 'Cause, like
yeah.
maybe he doesn't, but I'm like, they seem to know him.
Yeah.
He seems to have a name, so maybe he is like, you know, like there's an embezzlement thing
Yeah.
going on. Like
Yeah.
if you can get people to do it and they get blamed, and you
Sure.
just take the money
That
and you just
brother-
keep building it up.
Why
That
have they
brother's-
targeted this family though?
One
Maybe
of the-
they did something to them early
Big
on or
fish.
something.
Or it's it's Queen, and when it's
Yeah.
a huge
Yeah.
like if the president or whatever of Queen, whatever she is, can go to a little village and eat an apple, and that makes everyone like eat these apples, you know, like it must be a big
Yeah.
important company, right?
I feel bad for the brother. He's trying so hard with his wife, and he has no clue that she's there to just backstab him.
Yeah, but did you get the feeling that the wife kind of had like there was kind of like a moment?
Where she hesitates, she's like, "Oh, he's trying so hard."
Well, there was a moment before like he was there that I felt like
Yeah.
she was saying something or someone was saying something about him, and then that moment there where he was like, "I'm sorry,"
Yeah.
and like he was taking the blame
Yeah,
for
yeah.
her being mistreated.
Yeah,
And
her
I was like,
face
with whatever
changed a
happened
little.
before
Yeah.
and then this, is there a chance that she could be like,
Feeling
yeah.
something towards him,
Sure.
at least maybe. But I mean, she was that girl who was like on the playground. Are you the son? So you're the only son. So you're gonna inherit all this. Marry me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like she's been doing it since like day one.
She was planning
and she's 5 years older.
Yeah, or something. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
he has yet to find out. Oh, I'm gonna judge him so hard for when he does.
And he apologizes for being the weakest one in the family.
Yeah.
Like he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens because, like, for her, for Hae-in, like, some of the things she's gotten from him versus what she's getting from the family now. Like, saying about the will, he didn't, like, jump on that and be like, yeah, do it. He said,
Yeah, he
no,
was falling
don't.
back in
You
love.
can do it after you recover.
And he's like,
And if that's the case and she doesn't recover,
Yeah.
then it never gets done.
Yeah.
So he's losing out on all that anyway.
I
So
think
it's like,
his motives have changed.
I do too.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I
Yeah.
don't think he wants a divorce right now, and that
Yeah.
he's struggling with that. But from her perspective, I wonder what she'll put together with that because I feel
She's
like
gonna put everything together.
I feel like
with
that's
that.
a moment where, like, if you're giving him that in, like,
Yeah.
why didn't he jump on that and say,
Yeah.
"Thank you, I appreciate
That might be
that."
the saving grace, but every other action he's taken has now come back into question with her.
Yeah, I mean,
The kiss.
it's
you
going
know,
to be
like
so
the
easy to
waking-
lump in
yeah.
the bugging and all that stuff with this because if he's not
Yeah.
been truthful here, then it's going to be so easy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now she's gonna
I'll
question
do this,
all
this,
of it.
this, find a way out, and
Yeah.
then divorce.
He
But
at least
now-
has dashboard cam.
He does, yeah. And he has
He does
the
have
fact
the
that he
dash.
told her, no, don't change your will yet.
Yeah.
Those are his two saving
Yeah.
truths that he can pull out of his pocket later. But yeah, now she might listen to her mom and be like, oh, he was against me this whole time. Oh, maybe he did want just the inheritance and he stopped because I was dying and he wants me to die. And, you know.
Yeah.
The group and the lady who sets him up and stuff too.
The
like,
matchmaker?
Yeah, the matchmaker.
Yeah, I
lady,
hate
like,
her face.
They just have such a way of making things just twisting everything. They
Yeah.
can.
They do.
But then you gotta think, they've been plotting this since they were all in that orphanage, right?
Sure, but just
Yeah.
each time something else pops up that they weren't expecting, they just twist
They
it
just,
in a way.
they just like drag the thread and weave it
bringing
in.
up the one guy's friend, like,
Yeah.
oh, he hangs out with this guy all the time.
Yeah.
He's a divorce attorney.
Yeah,
And it's
for
like,
another
well, yeah, but
law
like,
firm
lots of people
for-
just
yeah.
have that guy's going to have friends. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
all that guy's friends
Yeah.
want divorces.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just they're just making all these links everywhere they can. And then trying to be like, oh, this guy also has some other deals, so don't
Yeah.
feel pressured to do the deal.
Yeah.
I'll figure
Oh,
something out.
it might not have anything to do with your top competitor, but just so you know, he's a lawyer for this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, but I said it might not have anything. To Oh, and the way she slaps that and just yells at her.
Right in the back.
Yeah, right in the back.
Bam. Oh.
But I guess it's no worse than what Hae-in does to her brother.
Stop crying, fool. Bam.
Yeah, but
Like he got his head hit, and then she just knocks him on the forehead. Stop crying.
But I also like whenever she will like stand up for her brother, not with her brother there, but she will still stand up for him. It's like one else can be mean to him but me.
She does
He's
the same
already
thing
dumb
for her own husband.
Yeah.
Like it's her way of showing love. They just don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so worried Bomja's just gonna break.
Oh,
with the ginseng and then her crying while drinking whiskey. I was waiting for your daughter's dying.
Sure.
Oh, you poor man.
I'm curious to see what their actual genuine reaction will be, though, because after finding out about, like you said, the brother was the boy and how the mom blamed her.
I assume too. Like, do they have? Is it an Asian culture thing too? Of like usually like the firstborn son kind of having like a.
Oh yeah.
Because I know like especially like what is it, China, where like there's rules of how many kids and stuff you
there
can have.
Was they've lifted it now, but even then they've thrown away so many girl children that
there's always about
boys,
the
boys that they kept have
stuff.
no one to marry.
Yeah.
So China's dying out because they threw away all the girls. So there's only boys.
But I figure if that's more of an Asian culture thing in general,
they do prioritize
like having that, and it's like we've lost our oldest son, and it's her fault, and then now it's gonna it tainted the family, I suppose, and they went that route.
Well, it was her fault, and the mom blames her, and the younger brother could never measure up, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, but he was really young, so I wonder like how much they knew about the older brother. Like, could he have grown up to become the best heir apparent ever? And, would he have been like them? Or would he have been like Hae-in,
I think less like the little brother. I think he was
Well,
definitely a little bit more sense. And he definitely was brave enough to go and try to save his sister.
Well, that's what she said, right? Like, they loved each other the most, right?
Yeah. I would have been curious to see what that whole family dynamic was before the brother passed away. Because a traumatic event like that can be a reason why a lot of these problems
and they
persist.
just fracture.
Yeah.
And they never talked about it, they never addressed it, so it just festered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they can't love each other.
I think it's a tricky thing because it's easy to also say like, well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
But also it's hard to be like that's the feelings they had and where people push blame in different places and that happens, But even if she was to blame, even if the mom blamed herself, what effect would that have on the family too? There, it's just.
I mean, like, it's a tragedy for anyone, but the mom, I still judge her for, like, that action of throwing her daughter's hand away.
Oh, yeah.
And that kind of stuff.
No, I get you.
That I think that probably made Hae-in the way she
is,
is, right? Like, the emotionless.
Yeah.
I'm on my own.
And not being able to communicate, because the last time she was that vulnerable, she was denied.
Yeah. But good call on it being the brother. I thought it might be, like, a grown-up version of the child that they had lost or something,
One of you guys had mentioned that, and I was like, it's an interesting idea, but I'm like,
I forgot about the brother.
What image would she have of like a kid she never had? And I was like, I don't know.
But it is what she mentioned. It is prevalent in Asian culture that they do believe like one of your loved ones will come back for you. Like they even like attribute, the giant moths that you see, like the big ones. If you find that around your house, it's a relative who came back to visit and say hi and stuff. So there is those kinds of beliefs in Asian cultures and stuff where she would have jumped to that, where if she saw her brother and she thought she wasn't hallucinating or anything, it would have been a sign that maybe it's time, that maybe it's the end. So that part kind of made more sense, but
when people rally, they see things, and a lot of times it's loved ones. So
his
goes
face
with the light flashing
too
before your eyes kind of thing too, and seeing lost.
His face.
They will talk to them.
No, I mean, we don't know that she didn't, right? She was approaching the vision. We don't know what happened between then and when she found Hyun-woo. What's his name? Hyun-woo? Yeah. Hyun-woo. After he had the scare of his life. Yeah. Finding that girl that got hit by the bicycle.
Dude,
who apparently escaped from the hospital too.
They were both wearing like the gowns,
I know.
And I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Wait. That's not her.
I did feel a little guilty as the viewer being like, woo, it's just this lady I don't care about. All right, everybody, let's go.
Yeah.
Everybody leaves her.
No, I agree. But it's just like that hospital needs to have better control of just letting patients just escape.
And then not to mention, they didn't even mention someone else escaped too after they scrubbed through the security footage and saw her leave. They didn't see the other lady leave too. Like
I did like Hyun-woo doing the talking with the doctor and going through all the stuff.
Behind her back,
well, I'm not going to give you the money back. It's like, okay, that's fine. I didn't want the money back. But because of Clause A.
like after that doctor tried to pull the same thing. Well, you didn't write a clause in it, so you can't sue.
I love it. I love the idea.
I do have a clause.
But it states here that this money is donation and thanks of treatment. And since
you
never did this, you're a fraud and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I love the doctor just being like,
yeah.
And then he's like wringing his hands the whole time.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, oh, well, there is this shot we could try. It just kind of speaks to the medical systems too. Like, oh, you didn't bring that up to her before?
Sure.
Why?
I mean, I don't know how different or dangerous or if any of that kind of stuff, but maybe it's a long shot. But it's like, well, in that situation, it's like she probably wants to try a long shot.
Yeah, right?
So like,
she's giving you $1 million. You're not going to even mention that she could just try this shot, you know?
Just like, let's see what we can do then. I'll try whatever if I don't have 3 months kind of thing.
I hate how they give you hope in this and they take it away. You know, like, even like him when after she escaped and they were eating and stuff and she was like, okay, I have something not so serious to talk to you about stuff. And then he's like, yeah, like they're going to talk about their future together. And she's like, for my funeral. And his face just fell.
I mean, we had, you know, we're getting the backstory of how they're falling in love, and then we have this kind of like period that we don't really know exactly what all happened, but they got to the point where they're not being communicative and they're not being happy with each other. Like, this could be the opportunity that we actually see him start to actually fight for her, you know? And I'm excited for that.
And not just passively, like, do things behind or on the
because
side.
he thinks that she can't take care of herself. Like, in the early days, he's doing stuff
that
for
dude
her.
is a hell of a lawyer. And if they're going to be coming after him with all his manipulation...
Good luck.
The lawyer's skills might be proficient for those roles.
He was in front of that dash cam thing. He might be 2 steps ahead of them digging through his stuff, you know?
Maybe. Yeah. I do like the one guy being like, I know I'm a divorce attorney, but I always wanted to do criminal law. Let's get into this.
Yeah, and he's going to be around a huge criminal scandal conspiracy, so we'll see what happens when they get their crew together.
I like how it's written. They're really good at making me like, shit, the bad guys got one. Oh, no, they didn't.
And look, so we have a bunch of episodes. They're all really long. There's a lot of time for them to play around with what's going on. So I'm excited to see what happens next.
How many episodes do you think it is before she forgives him?
For this?
Yeah.
10 more.
10? No, I hope it's maybe 2
and we do
max.
3,
At least.
And then we get into, or 4, and then we get into the meat of, like, stopping them of the conspiracy.
Okay.
Oh, she's still gonna dingle it over his head, though.
Yeah, every woman would.
Thank you so much for checking out this episode of Queen of Tears with us. We hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction and the discussion. Make sure you're coming back next week. We'll have another one. But if you can't wait, you can go check out these super long episodes over at blindwave.com, where we have the reactions up and the full links available.